Hey Geeks, it's Miller again over at CES. I am here with Cindy. Cindy, what is the name of your company?
MacAlly.
MacAlly. What is your position here at MacAlly?
I am a sales manager here at MacAlly, and we're here just showing off all our products, having a great time.
Oh, excellent. What is your company known for making?
Our company is known for making Mac accessories, iPod accessories, iPhone accessories, pretty much you name it.
Oh, awesome.
Any kind of peripheral.
Oh, so you guys are pretty much linked with them then. So.
Yeah, we work very closely with Apple, and we're proud of the products that we manufacture.
Great. Do you guys have any future products you guys would like to show us?
We do. We have a new product. It's a credit card terminal for the iPod Touch iPhone, so that's really cool. I have one on display in the case right over here.
Okay.
You want to take a look?
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Right in that cylinder there, we'll see the quick swipe. It's a credit card terminal for iPod Touch iPhone. Works wireless or through your iPhone connection. It's great for contractors, plumbers, flea market dealers, anyone who needs to be a mobile merchant, basically. So, and it's really easy to use. It's secure. It's encrypted. Works with MasterCard, Visa, American Express, and Discover.
Wow, so you're looking at the future of MacAlly right there.
Yeah.
This is some great stuff. Would you say that this major accessory is probably going to be coming out?
I would say that that's the guy to watch, the quick swipe, definitely.
Great. Okay, just 3 generic questions now. We've been asking everyone this. Have you heard of AccessoryGeeks.com?
I have not. I'm sorry to say, but I definitely will be on the lookout.
Excellent. You can find us on YouTube or any other social networking sites such as Facebook or MySpace. We are a cell phone accessory company, so mostly based online. We're really good at what we do, and we like to keep it fashionable. Just curious, what kind of geek are you? A geek is a fan of something.
I'm a Mac.
Of course.
I'm a Mac girl, yeah.
Well, you know what? You're in the perfect position for it. So.
Yeah.
All right, and finally, just a message of encouragement to all the geeks watching out there.
Rock on, dude. Don't lose your geekness. 4i.
You heard it from Cindy herself. Well, Cindy, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.